Hello, you lovely American Irish woman here, and I know I don't look at my best, but it's whatever and stuff, and I'm not gonna try and concentrate too much on my looks right now. But sorry I haven't vlogged in a while. Well, I have, but on Facebook, and so like I've been vlogging on Facebook and all that stuff, but I haven't actually uploaded a video on YouTube for quite some time. And so for like a little over a month. And so that's pretty bad, I guess, but anyway, today is the 21st of September, which is my exit date. This is why I'm home so early. Of course, you could have guessed that I'm home because it's probably the weekend or something. But yeah, so I am officially done with Job Corps. All I have to do is go back and get like my certification or something. Um, I tried getting it before, but I didn't get it because I didn't have enough extended time or whatever. And so I'm gonna go back sometime next week and get it. So yeah, and anyway, um, um, not really too much to really, I guess, update on, except for the fact that I exited and all that, and since I'm home and whatever, I have to still continue looking for jobs and whatever, and it's really hard. It's very, very hard to look for jobs, and there's so much that I have to do, like dress up professionally or whatever, and do a whole bunch of different crap just to be able to get a job or even get a call back, or even like have them even want to consider me or something for the job. I have to do a lot just for that, and it's ridiculously retarded. And I mean, I honestly, like, a lot of people would say, oh, you can't say this because it's not professional enough or not motivational enough or whatever, which I can understand, but the thing is that I honestly don't really care what job I get. I mean, I do want to be able to get a job that's close so I don't have to commute so far away and waste half my paycheck or more on getting to work each day. That's like almost no point. But on the other hand, it will give me a job, it will give me experience, so that way if something happens, then I will have said, oh, okay, I've worked here, and blah, 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 and whatever, and I have this experience and whatever, so it at least gets me off the ground, which is something I really want. And, but the thing is that, I guess my point is that I really don't care what job I get. I mean, I guess I do, but not really, because as long as it gives me a paycheck, then I'm fine, because I mean, it's not like I won't try once I get the job. Once I get the job, I am going to be like thrilled that I get it. And don't get me wrong, I will try my best at the job. I really will once I get it. Even if it's at McDonald's or Burger King or Jack in the Box or Carl's Jr. or some other fast food place or something, I will try. Even if it's like flipping burgers or something like that. You know, it's still something. And whatever, and at least it's still a start. And it's not like I'm not going to apply for other jobs while I'm working there and stuff. So you know, it's something to help build up money while I'm looking for jobs, so that way I can pay for transportation to go out and find more jobs along with getting experience and so on and so forth. So it's especially with exploring the Bay. I mean, I've been in San Francisco long enough to almost know exactly where almost anything is downtown. I mean, not anything, but pretty much a lot of things. But yeah, so I've been trying so many websites, so many different things, and I have not found a job at all so far, and I really want a job. I mean, yes, I would like to be able to sit in my own home, be relaxed, and just do work at home. Like, kind of like what my dad does. But, I mean, he goes out and does work at his job and whatever, but mostly he stays at home doing work here. So that way he doesn't have to waste so much gas money on commuting. But, which makes sense. But, I know that it's not going to be that easy. And for those people that have had jobs for like 30 years, you guys keep saying that, oh yeah, it's so easy to get a job. Yeah, for you, because you've had jobs for like ever, for years, longer than us, before we were even freaking born. So of course it's going to be easier for you because you have more experience than we do. So, and besides, we have to do more than half, from what I know. I mean, if I'm wrong, then so sue me. But there's so much that you have to do nowadays just to be even, or just to even be considered for an interview. And there's so much you have to do just to be considered to be part of the job, or whatever. You know, it's like you have to do, I keep repeating myself, but you basically have to do a lot just to be able to cross their minds and be like, oh, this person is awesome or something, and we think that he or she might be able to get the job or something. I mean, some people don't even realize how hard it is for people, or for people like me, especially my age, because there's so many people nowadays that are so retarded that screw it up for all the good people. And there's people that are gangster and have swag and all this other shit that ruin it and fuck it up for all the other people that are actually worthwhile looking for or looking at. They fuck it up at the job, and then when they get fired and someone else their age that actually has all this experience and all this other crap, when they look at this person, they're like, oh, well, this person's probably going to be just like the previous person before them because they're in the same age range, that we're not even going to bother looking at them because they might be the same. That's pretty much how bad it's gotten, if not worse. I mean, some places are, like, not that harsh or anything, and might actually consider looking at your resume or something, but it's still very, very hard. And so you can't just say, oh, it's so easy or whatever. Yeah, because it's easy for you. Like with relationships. For me, it's very hard. Most of my life, I've been overweight. So it's very hard. It was very hard for me to find a relationship no matter how hard I tried. So of course people would say, oh yeah, it's easy. It'll just come to you. No, you have to work at it. You don't know how hard I've tried to get a relationship. And how hard I've tried to keep a relationship. Well, granted, I guess I didn't try that hard, but on the other hand, I really didn't know what to do because of the fact that it was my first real physical relationship with someone. So I didn't really know how to act with things. So, so sue me if I'm wrong or whatever, or if I get something wrong or if I say something wrong or whatever, so sue me. But it's so easy for everyone else because you weren't like me. Once I started losing my weight, people started coming my way more often. You know why? Because I was skinnier and because I looked better. So yeah, then it started becoming a little bit more easier for guys and stuff to notice me. People are very judgmental nowadays. Very judgmental. And especially with your background. If you don't have a degree in something, or a bachelor's, or some sort of associates in something, you can't get the job. Really? So I have to waste 4 to 8 years of my life just so I can get a minimum wage job? Oh, yeah. That's totally smart. And I know I seem like I'm ranting and raving or whatever, and just being all retarded right now, but there's a lot of people out there that are actually going to agree with me, that I know of. I've talked to a lot of my friends about this, so I know at least they agree with me. I mean, shit. I mean, if I didn't go to Job Corps, and if I didn't at least complete OA or anything, I probably wouldn't have been considered at all for anything. At all. So, yeah. It's hard. But yeah. So, anyway, I guess I'm running out of time, because I like to limit myself to 10 minutes of stuff, and it's like almost 10 minutes. So yeah. But anyway, I will talk to you later. I love you all. Bye-bye.